Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 698. And this movie is The Lost King. The Lost King is a 2023 film that is directed by Stephen Fields. This is an IFC Films, Pathe Productions, BBC Films, Ingenious Media, Creative Scotland Productions, and Baby Cow Productions that I saw on March 28th, 2023 at Cinemark Milford 16 in Milford, Ohio. So, guided by instinct and spectral visions, an ambitious writer and amateur historian defies the academic establishment to unearth Richard III's one missing remains in a Rochester car park. This is based on a true story of an amateur historian who defies the academic establishment in her efforts to find King Richard I's remains, which were lost for over 500 years. And so, Sally Hawkins portrays Philippa Wainwright, who is an amateur historian, and and after seeing the play with her family about Richard III, she starts to see visions of Richard III himself, and due to this, she decides to find this club that she found online about a group of people who are also fascinated with Richard III, and this soon led her to believe that Richard II's remains, which had been lost for 500 years, She soon be, she soon believes that the remains are in the car park, and she is right. So this is a true story of how one woman who decided to take a chance, decided to try to find the remains of King Richard III, which has been lost for over 500 years. And after meeting some friends who form a club of being fascinated with Richard III, she eventually believes, after visiting a car parking lot, that King Richard II's remains are in this parking lot. So, she soon gets approval to have construction workers, along with herself and other people, digging in the car parking lot where the letter R is, to try to see if his remains are there. And she soon realizes that it is the case. His remains are at that car parking lot. And despite her family saying that she is crazy, that she is nuts, she doesn't let that stop her from trying to achieve this establishment of finding King Richard II's remains. And it is definitely an inspirational story of how one woman who becomes fascinated with Richard III and realizing that his remains have been lost for over 500 years becomes an icon to the public on finding his remains once and for all. That definitely changes the world forever. I definitely like this movie a lot, and in a sense, she found Richard III. She discovered that Richard III was lost because his remains were lost, but she found them. Pretty neat in my opinion. Like I said, Sally Hawkins portrays Philippa Wainwright, who is the woman who found the remains at this car parking lot. I definitely recommend it, guys. It's pretty good. So that's my movie review of The Lost King. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.